Everyone. Shabbat Shalom. Page 128.
We're going to start with Hine Matov.
Hine matovu manayim, shevet achim gam yachad. Hine matovu manayim, shevet achim gam yachad. Hine matov, shevet achim gam yachad. Hine matov, shevet achim gam yachad. Hine matovu manayim, shevet achim gam yachad. Hine matovu manayim, shevet achim gam yachad. Hine matov, la 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 la. Hine matov, la 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 la. Hine matovu manayim, shevet achim gam yachad. Hine matovu manayim, shevet achim gam yachad.
Oh, that's low for me, even. Sorry about that.
Thank you. Shabbat Shalom. Good Shabbos to all of you. Our music director, Gordon Lustig, who all of you know, is off tonight. He's up visiting his son in Arcata, which I think is about 5 or 6 hours from here. So I am fortunate in that Roberta and Mara are going to be helping me to lead services tonight. So thank you very much for adding your voices and lifting us up in prayer. Welcome to all of you, and a special welcome to Leora, who is on her way from Portland down to LA to begin rabbinical school. And I know Effie and Shira are very proud and excited. And welcome to you. Give me your first name again. Gary. Harry. Thank you. Harry is with us, I believe, for the very first time. Moved to Napa how long ago? 3 years ago, from the Sacramento area. And we're very happy. I'm sorry? Back and forth. Okay, well, we're happy that you're here with us now. And Maxine, who is over from New York, visiting with her daughter Mara all this week. We're happy that you're here as well. And Hadass, I just haven't seen you for a little while, so I'm glad to see you as well. And of course, all of our members, it's always great to all of our regulars, it's always great to see you. We had a town hall last week. Sadly, tragically, the humanitarian crisis in Gaza continues, so our thoughts and our prayers are still with our Israeli brothers and sisters and all those who are hungry and malnourished and suffering in Gaza as well. And we just hope and pray one of these days, one of these weeks, one of these months, there will be peace and a return of hostages and a better situation in Israel and the whole Middle East. So we are going to begin our service with the lighting of our Shabbat candles, and I would like to invite Donna and Catherine to come up and do that for us. And if you would like to follow along in the Siddur, it's on page 120.
Okay, yeah, all right. That's the one, it's the better one. Right.
Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu l'hadlik ner shel Shabbat.
Amen.
Amen.
We're going to continue with Shalom Aleichem on page 142. And before Roberta and Mara sing that, just a quick word. I'll be talking about it during my drash later tonight. But as some of you may know from the emails we sent out, or you may just know from your own knowledge, tonight is Tu B'Av, a holiday, a minor holiday, but a holiday in the Jewish calendar that celebrates connection, that celebrates relationships, that celebrates love. And let's try to have that spirit in our prayers and in our singing tonight. In this song, Shalom Aleichem, about peace, but also about relationships. In this case, the relationship between us and the Sabbath angels who are going to sit among us is really at the core. So page 142.
Shalom Aleichem, Malachei Hasharet, Malachei Elyon, Mi Melech, Malachei Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Boachem l'shalom, Malachei Hashalom, Malachei Elyon. Mihi melech, Malachei Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Barhuni l'shalom, Malachei Hashalom, Malachei Elyon. Mi melech malachei hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Tzedhem l'shalom, malachei hashalom, malachei elyon. Mi melech malachei hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu.
The Chatzi Kaddish is on page 144. And I don't remember if I do this or you're going to do it. Help. We'll all do it together. Okay.
Gordon does.
Page 144.
Yikada v'yikada shemei rabba v'yamad divrach yirtei v'yamlik malchutei v'chayechon v'yomechon uv'hayeder kol beit Yisrael bagala uvizman kariv v'yimaru amen Yehi shmei rabba mevorach Le'olam Me'amaya Yibarach V'yishtabach V'yipar V'yitramam V'yitnaseh V'yitadar V'yitalev V'yitalal Shmei L'Kudusha Brichu Le'la Min Kol Birchata V'shirata Tushbechata V'nechemata Damiram B'yamal B'yimaru Amen.
The Baruch Hu, our call to worship, is on page 146. If you are able, please rise.
La 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 la
Please remain standing and join me at the top of page 149. Praise to you, Adonai our God, from whom the evening flows. Your wisdom sets the way on which time and season glide. Your breath guides the sail of the stars. Creator of the tide of time and light, you guide the current of day into night. As heaven spans to infinity, you set its course for eternity. Praise to you, Adonai our God, from whom the evening flows. Baruch atah Adonai, Ha'ma'ariv Aravim. Page 151, together. As you taught Torah to those whose names I bear, Teach me Torah too. Its mystery beckons, yet I struggle with its truth. You meant Torah for me. Did you mean the struggle for me too? Don't let me struggle alone. Help me to understand, to be wise, to listen, to know. Lead me into the mystery. Baruch atah Adonai, Ohev Amo Yisrael.
Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad, Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto Leolam Va'ed.
Please be seated.
ואהבת את אדוני אלוהיך בכל לבבך ובכל נפשך ובכל מאודיך, והיו הדברים האלה אשר אנוכי מצווך היום על לבביך, ושיננתם לבניך ודיברת בם בשבתך בביתך ובלכתך בדרך ובשוכבך ובקומך, וקשרתם לאות על ידיך, והיו לטוטפות בין עיניך, וכתבתם על מזוזות ביתך ובשעריך, למען תזכרו ועשיתם את כל מצוותיי, והייתם קדושים לאלוהיכם. אני אדוני אלוהיכם, אשר הוצאתי אתכם מארץ מצרים, להיות לכם לאלוהים. אני אדוני אלוהיכם.
Page 157. Standing on the parted shores of history, we still believe what we were taught before ever we stood at Sinai's foot, that wherever we go, it is eternally Egypt, that there is a better place, a promised land, that the winding way to that promise passes through the wilderness, that there is no way to get from here to there except by joining hands and marching together. Micha Mocha is on page 158.
Bum 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 bim bim ba yada da da bim bum yum bum bum bim bim ba yada da da bim bum yai da da la 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 yada da da bim bum yai la 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 yada da da bim bum mi chamocha bailim Adonai mi chamocha nedar bakodesh Norati lot o sefele, Norati lot o sefele, Mala rutecha va'uvanecha, Bokeh ayam Moshe umeon Miriam, Ze'elianu ve'amru, Adonai imloch leolam va'ed. Bum 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 bim bim ba yada da da bim bum yam bum bum bim bim ba yada da da bim bum yai da da la la yada da da bim bum yai da da la la yada da da bim bum.
Page 161. Let there be love and understanding among us. Let peace and friendship be our shelter from life's storms. Adonai, help us to walk with good companions, to live with hope in our hearts and eternity in our thoughts, that we may lie down in peace and rise up waiting to do your will. Baruch atah Adonai, haporei sukat shalom, aleinu ve'al kol amo Yisrael,
Ve'al Yerushalayim. We're going to do Hashkivenu next, and that is on page 160.
Hashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu l'shalom, l'shalom. L'hamidenu shomreinu l'chayim. Ufros aleinu sukat shlomecha, ufros aleinu sukat shlomecha. Amen. Shelter us beneath your wings, O Adonai. Guard us from all harmful things, O Adonai. Keep us safe throughout the night, till we wake with morning's light. Teach us, God, wrong from right. Amen. 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 Amen.
The Amidah is on page 164. Once again, if you are able, please rise.
Adonai sefatai tiftach ufi yagi tehilatecha. Adonai, open up my lips that my mouth may declare your praise. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu, Elohei Avotenu ve'imotenu, Elohei Abraham, Elohei Yitzchak, Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Rachel, Elohei Rachel, Elohei Rachel, Elohei Leah, Hel Hagadol, Hagibor v'Hanora, El Elyon, Elohei Chasadim Tovim, Ve'konei Hakol, Ve'zocher Chastei Avot ve'imachot, Umevi Gula Lifnei V'neihem, Leman Shemo Be'achava, Melech Oder u'Moshiach u'Magen, Baruch atah Adonai, Magen Avraham ve'Ezrat Sarah. Atah Gibor le'olam Adonai, Mechayei hakol atah Rav le'Hoshia. Mechalkel chayim bechesed, Mechayei hakol berachamim rabim, Momech noflim berofei cholim, Umatir asurim, Umechayei emunato, Lishenei afar, Michamocha ba'al givorot, Yubido melach, Melech memid, Umechayei, Umatzmiach Yeshua, V'nehemana ha'chatayot ha'kol, Baruch atah Adonai, V'ayeh ha'kol. Atah kadosh v'simcha kadosh, U'kdoshim hadoch ha'selah. Baruch atah Adonai, ha'el ha'kadosh. Shalom bimromav. Hu yaseh shalom aleinu. Ve'akol Yisrael. V'imru amen. Oseh shalom bimromav. Hu yaseh shalom aleinu. Ve'akol Yisrael. V'imru amen. Yaseh shalom. Yaseh shalom. Shalom aleinu ve'akol Yisrael. 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 Ve'akol yeshvei tevel.
At this point in our service, we pause to think of those in need of healing on this Shabbat, healing of body, healing of spirit, and healing of heart. And we ask God to bestow the bracha, the blessing of refuah shlema, full and complete healing on the following men and women of our congregation or those known and loved by our community: Ilana Massey, Kevin Brackett, Michelle Comisia, Kirk Whitlatch, Kathy Rotto, Aaron Ledden, Rachel Sadek, Michaela Cohen, Tracy Adams, Joan Wilmert, Kim Stevens, James Lynch, Don Copeland, Nancy Pollock, Pat Shapiro, Denise Robinson, Rachel Friedman, Paula Schwartz-Purville, Marty Spitz, Judy Feiner, Angel Lozano, Megan Kirschbaum, Alianza Chavez, Ralph Garber, Aharon Yitzchak, Ellen Elson, David Margulies, Donna Mendelson, Brooks Painter, Harriet Lehman, Kathleen Conry, my father, Melvin Goldstein, and Sherry Levson. And if anyone has a name they'd like to add, I invite you to share it with us. The Misha Berach prayer is on page 511.
Misha Berach Avotenu Mekor HaBracha Limotenu. May the source of strength bless the ones before us. Help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing, and let us say, Amen. Misha Berach Imotenu Mekor HaBracha Lavotenu. Bless those in need of healing with refuah shlema, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us say, Amen.
Shabbat Shalom. and welcome again to those of you who are either passing through or new to us. It's good to have you here. You know, I was debating what to talk about tonight. Do I talk about the Torah portion, which I often do, or do I talk about this minor holiday that a lot of people have never even heard of before called Tu B'Av? The Torah portion is actually really interesting. It's called Ve'et Hanan. It's about essentially Moses' last attempt to convince God to let him enter the promised land. He loses. He doesn't enter the promised land, and God shuts him down pretty harshly in this Torah portion. But because we're going to be studying it tomorrow morning during Torah study, I figured I'll leave that for Torah study, and I'll talk instead about the holiday. So that's what I'm going to do. And as I said earlier, Tu B'Av is a minor Jewish holiday that carries messages of love, unity, and renewal. And it falls tonight on the 15th day, that's 2, of the Hebrew month of Av, Tu B'Av, the 15th day of the month of Av. And this day is often called Jewish Valentine's Day. It reminds all of us of the transformative power of connection and the importance of fostering love in all of its forms. Now, Tu B'Av historically marked several significant events in the Jewish past, each highlighting themes of reconciliation and fresh starts. It was the day the restrictions on intertribal marriage were lifted, fostering unity among the tribes of Israel. For anyone who's ever studied Torah, you know that there were lots of intertribal or interfaith marriages in our ancient past. Moses marries a non-Jew, Judah marries a non-Jew. It was a very common thing to happen in our past. And on Tu B'Av, it was a day when whatever restrictions existed were lifted so that interfaith marriage could happen. It also symbolized the end of the generation that wandered in the wilderness along with Moses for 40 years, allowing a new generation to enter the promised land. It marked the day that the Romans permitted the burial of those killed during another Jewish uprising, the Bar Kokhba revolt. And these historical associations underscore Tu B'Av as a kind of turning point, a time when sorrow transformed into joy and despair gave way to hope. In ancient Israel, Tu B'Av was celebrated with joyous festivals, particularly for matchmaking. Young, unmarried women, they were only women at that time, would dress in white and dance in the vineyards, creating an atmosphere of courtship and connection. They did this on Yom Kippur as well, after Yom Kippur, and it was a time when a lot of the young Israeli men and women would meet each other. Now, while these customs have evolved and thankfully become more egalitarian, the essence of Tu B'Av still remains, a day to appreciate and express love. But Tu B'Av reminds us that love isn't limited only to romantic relationships. It extends as well to family bonds, strengthening ties with loved ones and appreciating their presence in our lives. Friendships, nurturing companionship and recognizing the value of support networks. Community, building connections within congregations, neighborhoods, and the broader Jewish world. And even a deeper connection to God. Love is the foundation of the covenant with the divine. So how do we embrace the spirit of Tu B'Av in our lives today? One is we can express gratitude. Take a moment to thank those who bring love and light into your life. Reconnect and rekindle. Reach out to friends and family with whom contact may have been lost, or dedicate quality time to strengthen existing bonds. Perform acts of kindness and charity. Tu B'Av is an opportune time to to engage in tikkun olam, repairing the world through good deeds. Learn and reflect. Explore Jewish teachings on love, on relationships, and community to deepen our understanding of these vital themes. Celebrate joyously. Engage in festive meals, music, or dance, alone or with loved ones, to embrace the joyous spirit of this day. Tu B'Av, coming after the somber period of Tisha B'Av, the 9th day of Av, which we marked last week, offers a powerful reminder that even after times of darkness and sorrow, hope and joy can bloom anew. It encourages us to mend fences, nurture connections, and cultivate a spirit of love and unity in our lives and in our communities. May this Tu B'Av inspire us to be agents of love, building a world where compassion, understanding, and connection flourish. Ken Yehi Ratzon, may it be God's will. We are going to continue with the Aleinu on page 586, so if you're able, please rise.
Aleinu l'shaberach l'adon hakol, l'teit g'dula le'yotzer breshit, shelo asanu k'yoyei haratzot, velo samanu k'mishpachot ha'adama, shelo sam helkeinu kachem, v'gor aleinu kechol hamonam, ve'anachnu korim, u'mishtachavim u'modim, lifnei melech, Malchei Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu, V'ne'emar, V'haya Adonai, L'melech HaKol Ha'aretz, V'yom Hahu, V'yom Hahu, Yeh Adonai Echad, U'shemo, U'shemo, U'shemo.
Please be seated. It is my honor and privilege to invite board member Michael Shevlin to come up to the Bima tonight to share some important announcements with us.
Good Shabbos, everybody.
Shabbat Shalom.
Thank you all for that. So Rabbi Goldstein will be holding a Torah study, as he mentioned, tomorrow morning at 10:30 in the morning. Monday, the 11th of August, is Music in the Vineyards, and it will be here in CBS. Get your tickets online. It should be a lovely, lovely evening. On Friday, August 15th, so it's Shabbat, next Shabbat, at our regular service time of 6 p.m., we'll be celebrating the 80th birthday of Fred Goldman. Yay, Fred.
He doesn't look
Mazel
happy
tov.
about it. That's got to be a printer.
Oh, my mistake. I apologize, Fred. It says 36 here. I misread it. I'm sorry. Yeah. And our drash will be given by Elenia Wilmert, daughter of CBS members Marlo Cohen and Peter Wilmert. It sounds like it's going to be an interesting drash. Title is A New Generation's Roadmap Towards Peace in the Middle East. And she'll be talking about her summer interning with New Story Leadership and the Phoenix Framework. Should be very interesting. And again, that is next Shabbat. CBS News website. Hi, Amy. Will go live on Friday, August 15th. Website welcome sessions will be held on August 28th. My understanding is somewhat self-explanatory, but somewhat. Anyhow, it's supposed to be a fabulous new website. Everyone seems to be very excited about this. Register online. There's going to be 2 sessions, one at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. The second one will be at 6 p.m. There will be a meeting at the Board of Trustees on Tuesday, August 19th, 7 p.m., Administration Building. Friday, August 22nd, the drash will be given by Arnold and Matthew Zeiderman. The drash will discuss, here it comes, how the Commission for the Preservation of Pioneer Jewish Cemeteries and Landmarks came to be an adjunct to the Judah Magnus Museum in Berkeley, which is something I know nothing about, and its current status and mission. Should be an interesting drosh. Keep an eye on your email for a copy of the recent article that was been published. Rabbi Goldstein, where am I? We'll also be holding Torah study on Saturday the 23rd at 10:30. Be sure to check your mailboxes, sending out physical mailers with some interesting information regarding high holidays, youth programming, upcoming events, and much, much more. Baked goods are being requested at the moment. Help our own eggs to become even sweeter by contributing freezable baked goods such as cookies, bars, loaf, or bundt cakes, or brownies. Please clearly mark if your baked goods contain nuts or happen to be gluten-free. Also, we're running low on red wine. Yeah, we are. I take it back. You can, well, we're in Napa. You can never have too much red wine. Anyhow, do mark, though, if your baked goods contain nuts or happen to be gluten-free. That always helps. CBS will be receiving 80% of the sale price of any vehicle donated, and you need not live in Napa to participate. So tell your friends and family. Our most recent donor, David Posner. That was awfully generous of him. Anyhow.
It works.
Yeah, it's 80%. It's a big number. Yep. The most recent CBS newsletter with information on all temple events is available by clicking the link on the CBS homepage, and a flyer for the upcoming events can be found in the lobby. And again, pay attention. The new CBS website will be going live on August the 15th. That is very exciting. Tonight's Oneg is sponsored by Kathleen Connery, and we'd like to give a warm wishes to this week's birthdays and anniversaries. They are birthdays: Jonah Levinson, Oliver Meckel, Luca Weinrich, sorry for the mispronunciation, Naomi Petrick, Fred Goldman's turning 39. Congratulations, Fred. Kelly Pepper, Lila Lopez, Maxine Maluso, Carolyn Gill, and Levi Dobrow. Happy anniversary, Zoe and Dick Stein, Shireen and Charles Lucas, Anna and Shaheen Shahabi, and Stephen and Meryl Brower. Shabbat Shalom to you all. May you all have a very peaceful Shabbos and a wonderful week to come. I'll see you next weekend. Shabbat Shalom. Thank you.
As we near the end of our service, our thoughts turn to those who are no longer with us, those who have departed this earth, our own loved ones, those whom our friends and neighbors have lost, the martyrs of our people whose graves are unmarked, and those of every race and nation whose lives have been a blessing to humanity. As we remember them, we meditate on the meaning of love and loss, of life and death. We remember those who have died during the past 12 months. Debbie Mendelson, Peter Laband, Michael Blend, Renee Marer, William Powell Hudson, David Folkman, David Ash, Diane Gallagher, Elizabeth Foster, Diane Rado Persile, Lynn Posner, Shiri Bibas, Ariel Bibas, Kafir Bibas, Sharon Meyer Fuller, Wolfgang Schechter, Itzhak Algarat, Tzachi Idan, Ohad Yachalomi, Shlomo Mansour, Oded Lifshitz, Fran Dannon, Yvette Abitan, Barbara Gardner, Mark Reisman, Muriel Mickey Koppel, Joel Cohen, Ilana Goldman, Susie Frischman, Judy Lynn, Claude Rua, Alan Jerome Simon, Donna Schechter, and Carolyn Goldman. We also remember and honor the yahrzeits, the anniversaries of the deaths of Shepherdess Kopp, Gussie Bickoff, Harry Rose, Michael Perlman, Josephine Novis, Paul Decker, Joseph Shansky, Helen Louise Marks, Doris Kaufman, Julius Gorin, Daniel Court, Gilbert Lambert, David Ginsburg, Werner Frost, Hilda Lieberstein, David Bloom, Emil J. Bartos, Abe Solomon, Anna Belsman, Gladys Kreisberg, and Hannah Wolstein. And if anyone has a name they'd like to add, I invite you to share it with us. The Mourner's Kaddish is on page 598. Please rise. Yitgadal v'yitkadash shmei Rabbah, be'alma divrach hirteh v'yamlich malchuteh, b'chayechon v'yomachon v'chayei dechol Beit Yisrael, b'gala u'vizman kariv v'yimru amen. Yehei shmei Rabbah mevarach le'alam u'lamei maya, Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitva'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh, v'yitadar v'yitalel v'yitalal shmei dekudshah b'richu, le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata, tushbechata v'nechemata, damiran ba'alma v'yimru amen. Yehei shlama rabba min shmaya, v'chaim aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'yimru amen. Oseh shalom b'imromav, hu yaseh shalom, aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'yimru amen. May the source of peace send peace to all those in mourning and comfort to all those who are bereaved. And let us all say amen. Please be seated. Before we turn to our final song, I want to again thank Roberta and Mara for leading services tonight. Thank you very much. Gordon will be back next week, and we hope to see all of you then as well. So, final song. And then we're going to do the Motzi and Kiddush.
Actually, we're going to do something a little bit different.
Okay?
Effie, would you like to come up with your daughter and Shira, if you like, and sing your version of Sim Shalom? It's a little harder without instruments, but I think you can manage it. I think you can manage it, though.
He's so bashful, though.
I know.
You know.
He's like, no.
It was somewhat of a rhetorical question, but, you know.
Without Gordon is a problem.
Tell me, I know. I had a cappella is not easy.
Do we have a page number?
By now you should all know it. So there is no
Well, is there-
excuse.
well, we can find you a page. Hold on
No,
one
it's
sec.
okay, I know it by heart.
Well, yeah, but they need a
Ah,
page.
there. Tell me when you're ready.
You could sing if we don't have
You
it.
can go ahead, don't worry.
Yeah,
If
go
you
ahead.
can't find it,
Let's
don't
just
worry
go.
about it.
If I find it, I'll
That's okay, don't worry about it. I will
No
figure it out.
problem.
שים שלום טובה וברכה, חן וחסד ורחמים עלינו על כל ישראל עמך. שים שלום טובה וברכה, חן וחסד ורחמים עלינו על כל ישראל עמך. שים שלום טובה וברכה, חן וחסד ורחמים עלינו ועל כל ישראל עמך. שים שלום טובה וברכה, חן וחסד ורחמים עלינו ועל כל ישראל עמך. שים שלום טובה וברכה, חן וחסד ורחמים עלינו ועל כל ישראל עמך. שים שלום טובה וברכה, חן וחסד ורחמים עלינו ועל כל ישראל עמך. תודה.
תודה רבה. יופי.
For those of you who don't know, Effie is actually from Waco, Texas, and that Israeli accent is all shtick. It's all just shtick.
Right, exactly.
Thank you, Effie. We are going to rise for the Kiddush and Motzi.
Oh, by the way, Sim Shalom's on page 98.
Little late.
98, 258, 334, 490.
It's all over the place.
Next time.
Next time.
Please join us. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, borei peri hagafen. And for the motzi, I don't have the mic, so I'm going to give instructions now and then come forward. I'd like you to reach forward, touch your neighbor, and as we all touch one another and work our way toward touching the challah, we can go up there.
Okay.
As we bless the challah, we also bless one another.
I don't know that song.